Typing sounds. A question appears on screen. Give me a real court case about AI misuse. The response comes instantly. Names, dates, legal arguments, citations. It sounds perfect. He reads it twice. It feels solid, professional, convincing. There's just one problem. None of it is real. He pauses, confused, scrolls back, reads again. The confidence in the answer doesn't change. The tone doesn't break. It doesn't hesitate. It doesn't say, "I'm not sure." It just continues. And that's where the problem begins. Because what he's looking at isn't truth. It's hallucination. Not the kind you're thinking of. No ghosts, no illusions. Just something far more subtle and far more dangerous. Artificial intelligence generating information that is completely false and presenting it like fact. He didn't ask for fiction, he asked for truth. But the system didn't check reality. It predicted an answer, and it sounded right. That's what makes this so easy to miss. Because when AI hallucinates, it doesn't stutter. It doesn't warn you. It doesn't raise a red flag. It speaks with confidence. And humans are wired to trust confidence. Think about it. If two people give you answers and one sounds unsure while the other speaks clearly and boldly, who do you believe? Exactly. Now imagine that same confidence, but coming from a machine trained on billions of words. That's where things start to get uncomfortable. Because AI doesn't actually know anything. It doesn't know what's true. It doesn't know what's false. It doesn't understand facts the way people do. What it does is something much simpler. It predicts. Every sentence it generates is built by choosing the next most likely word based on patterns it has seen before. Word by word, line by line. So when he asked for that court case, the system didn't go searching through a database of verified legal records. It followed a pattern. Court case, arrow, likely includes a case name, arrow, followed by a date, followed by legal language, followed by citations. It filled in the blanks, fluently, confidently, incorrectly. And here's the part most people don't realize. Even when the AI doesn't know the answer, it will still try to complete the sentence. Because its job is not to say, "I don't know." Its job is to continue. Like a student in an exam who refuses to leave a question blank. But instead of guessing quietly, it writes an answer that sounds like it belongs in a textbook. That's hallucination. Not intentional, not malicious, just prediction going too far. If this is making sense so far, pause for a second and think about how often you've trusted an answer just because it felt right. And while you're at it, hit like and subscribe, because what comes next gets a lot more serious. Because this doesn't just happen in harmless situations. It doesn't stop at fake examples or made-up stories. It shows up where accuracy actually matters. And when it does, the consequences aren't theoretical anymore. He watches as the same system gives medical advice. Clear steps, specific recommendations, confident tone. It sounds helpful, but something feels off. Now imagine someone following that advice without checking. That's not just a mistake. That's a risk. And it's already happening. In another situation, a legal professional submits a document backed by AI-generated cases. Everything looks legitimate until someone checks, and the cases don't exist. Not misquoted, not outdated, completely fabricated. The system didn't pull them from reality. It created them. And the person using it trusted the output without verification. That's the real danger here. Not that AI can be wrong, but that it can be wrong convincingly. Because confidence creates trust, and trust removes doubt. So people stop questioning. They stop verifying. They stop thinking, what if this isn't true? Instead, they move forward. And that's when small errors become serious problems.
In business, that could mean decisions based on incorrect data. In healthcare, it could mean acting on unsafe guidance. In law, it could mean presenting false information in critical situations. The pattern is always the same. The AI speaks, the human trusts, the mistake spreads. So can this be fixed?
Watch out for this in the next part. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next video.